Greeting, Transformer fans. Another Transformer Legacy review here. Transformers Legacy Prime Universe Bulkhead. Let's go. Now, I know a lot of people dislike this figure, but unfortunately, I'm not one of them. So, yeah, you're probably not going to like what I have to say. Irregardless, I do think this is a good figure. Not a good Bulkhead figure, but I do think it's a good figure, personally. Now, for those curious why Bulkhead went from an SUV to a military truck, he's in the G1 universe currently. With that said, the aesthetics for a big, beefy guy like Bulkhead would be more of a military truck or a Mack truck, not an SUV. That's why. Despite people's caveats about the vehicle mode, I do think it's a really good vehicle mode. I like it. All the wheels roll. It's got good design, in my opinion. I'd say its only complaint is the entire front cab is clear, translucent plastic, painted. Oy vey. There are some really strong pins, look like it's holding it in place, so I'm a little less fearful of it breaking as long as I'm careful. But still. Although one thing I really like is, this has got some of the cleanest weapon storage I've ever seen. That is nice. Let's get into robot mode. Now here we have robot mode, sans his accessories, because I want to get into those in just a little bit, one by one. But yeah, I think this is a good robot mode. Not a perfect Bulkhead robot mode, but I think it's a good robot mode, personally. Now, for those complaining that Bulkhead isn't bulky enough, remember, he's supposed to be like he's from Generation 1 now, not the Transformers Prime universe. If he was a Generation 1 first-year figure, he would have been based on Diaclone, which means this would have been the cockpit area for the Diaclone human figures. So yeah. Now, he does come with 3 accessories. You saw one in vehicle mode, which is the little tarp thing that on this side becomes a bit of a battle shield for Bulkhead. Not bad. It can be stored on the back on the very peg that it sat on in vehicle mode, although I haven't found an easy way to transform it with it attached, so you still have to ports form it. You can also attach to his arm as something kind of like a barrier shield, which I think is pretty nice too. He also comes with this clear Gatling gun, which, yeah, definitely doesn't make sense. But I guess none of the Prime characters have their built-in arm blasters anymore. It can be attached over the shoulder with a small peg system, held in his hand if you want to, or my preferred method, attached to his arm. He also comes with his Mace Weapon. It attaches in a very interesting way, honestly. Crack it open, slip on over hand, close back up. And honestly, it looks pretty good in my opinion. It does have peg holes all over the mace, and that can be used to have him hold his shield in a more forward position. Personally, I do like this figure, and I do recommend picking him up. Until next time.